So here's my assessment of Bryan Johnson, this guy who thinks he's rejuvenating himself. He thinks he's a professional rejuvenation athlete. I'm his age almost. I'm 1 year younger. And I don't think I look any older. I don't think he has visibly managed to rejuvenate himself. And I think, like somebody said, he has the intellectual capacity of a 10-year-old, since he believes in that snake oil. And I'm glad he said 10-year-old because, and it didn't say something like a 13-year-old, because a 13-year-old has the adult intellectual capacity. And even saying a 10-year-old is kind of pushing it, kind of insulting to 10-year-olds. Because this is snake oil. You can't rejuvenate yourself with any method known at present. And those supposed biomarkers that he is manipulating to supposedly be younger than his chronological age, those are unverified. They don't do what he thinks. The best biomarker we have is to look at you. Look how old you look. Nobody beats that, including Bryan Johnson. He looks 45. He doesn't have a chance of living significantly longer than what he would have anyway if he didn't do all that crap. I mean, just imagine becoming a billionaire and then using the money on needless colonoscopies and supplements that feel awful to get down and do nothing. What a waste. And a vegan diet too. Imagine having all that money and then you can't even eat decent food. One thing he does right though is good sleep. You know, sleep for at least 8 hours in a blacked out room at the same time every night. That's good. And it's probably good to restrict your calories to what he's doing and eat once a day. I wouldn't do vegan though, and I wouldn't take those supplements, at least not most of them. And I wouldn't do any needless colonoscopies. Working out a little bit is good, in moderation. But that's the extent of what you can do for your longevity. You can just have a healthy life. You cannot rejuvenate yourself. There's no such thing as going from 45 to 18 in your physical age. It's not gonna happen. So that's my assessment. It's not working for him. But now that he is relatively youngish, he can fool himself. Because aging at age 45 is still pretty harmless. So you can fool yourself into thinking that, yeah, I feel so young. I mean, I do that too. I mean, I feel young. I'm not that bothered by aging yet, except for the social consequences, of course, which are awful. But physically, it's not that harmful yet. So yeah, probably fool yourself for a long time, maybe into your 50s and 60s too. But you're gonna run into the same problems as the rest of us at the statistically same times. there is nothing you can do. So just enjoy life while you have it and do the things you wanted to do while you are young. Don't think you can have a second chance, because you're not going to. It's just not going to happen. Can't beat aging, but you can transcend some of those bad effects and still do some things at an age where people don't value you anymore. Some girls might still like you. You can maybe get lucky sometimes.